Hello and welcome to Stoneblock 4. It's my current series going on. If you haven't seen the other episodes, check out the playlist on my channel. Hopefully you do enjoy, and if you do and you check me out, or you keep coming back and you're not yet, feel free to subscribe, leave the video a like, and maybe even leave a comment of things you want me to play next. Enjoy the video. And we are getting started. We're doing a couple quests today. Hopefully actually starting the quest lines that I just kind of cheaped out on. I didn't want to do them, so I just didn't. We are not going to touch this one for now. Let's first tackle these, and then I mined the tunnel that I need for this quest here to get the Chronoton star. I mined all the way to the vault. I was knocked down by the goat. Hold on. We'll go back up. Hello, Mr. Quantum Goat. He's gonna disappear in a second and give me an ingot. Or something. The Quantum Goat does disappear, and when he disappears, he gives me an item. The last couple times have been, like, copper ingots. If he is actually going to... Ow. I guess he only disappears if he doesn't hit me. I didn't need a second one. I accidentally forgot that I had it. I removed the storage thing that we had here. Whatever the storage upgrade was, I don't remember. But I removed it because it was lagging my game. Every time I opened my crafting station, my game lagged. So I got rid of the storage upgrade, which I believe was the reason behind it. So we are back to digging through chests, but I am using this so that we can find stuff quickly. I just saw... Okay, it was this ender shard. I was like, I swear I just saw something that said, like, you have not eaten. And I was like, I have checked everything, thank you very much. Might have been this. My backpack is full of food. I've eaten baked potatoes. I haven't eaten an egg sandwich. I haven't eaten a frostaya. I haven't eaten a bastion fruit. And I haven't eaten a beef stew. But everything else in here I have eaten. And I have a spare set of armor and the lockpicks for when we do go to the vault. And it is... I have mined the tunnel all the way there so that we don't have to sit here and watch me mine for 3 hours again. But the first thing we're going to do is these two quests here. And then we'll go to the vault, and then maybe if I don't find anything with the Wayfinder for this, we will have to search for an ancient kingdom. Ancient city, not ancient kingdom. But we need 8 ultimate thermodynamic conductors and a superheating element. So, the superheating element takes a steel casing, magnetic coils, and infused alloy. Let's start with the magnetic coils. I need Invar and copper. I have the copper because I made a bunch of copper plates. And I need 12 copper wire. Alrighty. The Quantum Goat is still alive, which is kinda hilarious. And then I need Invar. So I need 6 pieces of Invar, and I make that in my fluid alloy. So if I need 6, I need 4 iron and 2 nickel. I definitely have that. 4 iron, 2 nickel. I barely have that. Whoa, I need to get more nickel. What do I get nickel from? I get that from sand. So let me make a brush for my sand guy. I can't because I don't have feathers. Okay, feathers are up in this chest. And then I have copper somewhere. I should have at least a couple more ingots. Yeah, there we go. We will throw the copper in here. And I get the copper chunks from sand as well. So let me make a regular brush. We will throw that in the sand. And we'll let him go to work. He's level 3, so he's getting up there in levels, so that's good. This quantum goat is starting to annoy me, so I'm just gonna kill him. He gave me a copper ingot. How nice of him. It's not like he really had a choice, but it's very nice. Alrighty. So, we are making the invar needed. I used the casting basin to get some obsidian not too long ago, and then I made some steel. So, now that we are making invar, we will turn this back on. It'll quickly make me all the ingots I need. And then I made a crusher to make all of the required pieces for the ultimate thermodynamic conductor. And we will get to what I made in just a second. Let's make 4 magnetic coils. And now let's look at the ultimate thermodynamic conductor. This requires 8 elite and 1 atomic alloy. The elite require 8 advanced and 1 refined alloy, and the advanced requires an infused alloy and 8 basic. And the basic takes copper and steel. So let's make 8 basic. We then need infused alloy. Now, I made an atomic alloy, a reinforced alloy, and an infused alloy. And all this took was the infused alloy is copper and redstone. The reinforced alloy is an infused alloy with 20 millibuckets of diamond, which is just 2 crushed diamonds. And then the atomic alloy is 4 millibuckets of refined obsidian and a reinforced alloy. So it took 40 diamond to get my 2 reinforced alloy, which was 4, and then I needed refined obsidian, which takes 10 millibuckets of diamond, so that was 1 more diamond, but the atomic alloy takes 40 of the obsidian, so it took 4 diamonds, so in total I used 8 diamonds to make all of this. 8 diamonds, 1 piece of redstone, 1 piece of copper. Or 3 pieces of copper, 3 pieces of redstone. But all that to just make these. We'll make advanced. Holding it in my inventory just in case I need to for a quest sometime. Elite. And ultimate. So, we've made that. Now, the last piece of this we need is 4 infused alloy, because I have a steel casing in here. And the infused alloy will just be redstone, which is not in this chest, but in this one. 4 pieces of redstone. And 4 pieces of copper. And then we'll come in here and make 4 infused alloy. Okay. Now we can make the superheating element. We just need to pop over. It consumes so much power. Alright. We're going to set up a permanent power fixture in there using our heat generator. I don't remember what chest I have thrown my heat generator in, because I didn't really organize everything. I kind of just threw it in a chest and left. So now we take lava. We'll go ahead and grab the lava eggs, because I don't know if I think I've used my buckets of lava, because I needed 2 for making the crusher. Okay, so now I need buckets. I have buckets of milk. But it doesn't look like I have any empty buckets. There we go, 4 empty buckets. Here, we'll go ahead and grab these, because I don't need the milk. So I only have 3 lava eggs, apparently. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 3 more. Let me get rid of this. And the way that you open up that menu is you double-click your search bar, and it will, whatever you type in, it will search in whatever inventory you're hovering over to find that thing that you were looking for. We are going to grab 3 more buckets of lava. And then I need cables. There they are. Basic universal cables. Okay, we will go back to the world engine. And we will set up power to its side. And just hope that it does not need to build anything here. I actually can't do that. Hold on. Let me... not in that one, it's in my alchemical bag. I have blocks in my alchemical bag because of the amount of times I have needed a block. And, oh, I also upgraded my pocket storage, which just took gold, pistons, and chests. And then it should have double the amount of space. Yeah, 16 and 4,095. So it more than doubled because I had 8 slots with 256 of each item in it. And if you doubt that I actually dug the hole, I have 4,000 cobblestone and 1,254 pieces of cobbled deep slate. That is from digging the path to the vault. At least I'm pretty sure I reached the vault. I'm not entirely sure. Alright. Because once I got relatively close, and I could, in theory, see it on my map, or what I thought was it on my map, I stopped mining and came back to base because I didn't want to get the achievement for reaching it if I wasn't actually reaching it. And I want to do that on stream. There we go. Alright. We're gonna go right there. This is the first one we're gonna place. Okay. Lava bucket, block of cobblestone. This should now be very, very, very slowly producing energy. We will put our pieces of cobblestone there and there. Okay, good. They made those unbreakable, so I can't just come in and break them. Well, that's not what I wanted. I wanted it there. Okay. That allows me to put 4 more down. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we've placed down 5 total. Okay. And then we're going to waterlog it, or lava log it in this case. And then we will go around like this. And we'll place down the last bucket of lava. And we're going to leave that top one open so that it just kind of lights everything up there, just so that no mobs can spawn. Now this is filling with power. We can throw in all of this. It will very, very rapidly drain, and we get a superheating element. And that is both of these quests. The superheating element is perfect for the core of a heater. While it may seem like you have 2 options for the type of heater you choose to make, the fuel wood heater can only produce heat via coal or wood, rendering it insufficient to heat your world engine. The resistive heater, however, specializes in converting power directly into heat. It allows for fine-tuning how much power is converted and generates significantly more heat. 2000 FPE per tick is ideal for hitting around 350 degrees Celsius. So I need the resistive heater. Alrighty, so let's go back home and we will go make that. We will make a resistive heater. I need an energy tablet. I believe I have one. Somewhere in here. Yes, energy tablet. Resistive heater. It's got stored energy in it, so I can't use it. That is ridiculous. This thing again. Okay, let me make a brush real fast. And I got one of them in my hand. We will go at the suspicious sand and gravel with a brush until we get the items. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to wait. I forget. Now I can go at it and get the items. Because now they're loaded, so I can actually get them. Actually, that one's a nice one, beetroot seeds, because I can't really get them in any other way besides grass, and I don't have a lot of grass. I get a little bit over in my mob pen, because it does spawn in on the whatever the golden grass is. Alrighty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 3 more somewhere. Because it said that 10 dropped. There's one. Okay. Got some clay. 10 pieces. There can be good stuff. I believe I got the energy tablet from one of these. I think I can just... No, I can't just craft it down. Unfortunate. I'll have to make another one. Okay, I don't know where the 10th suspicious thing went. Under the water? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Doesn't matter. I also found where mobs were spawning. It was right up there. They were spawning right in a 2-block gap. Like exactly where they would have to spawn. And, yeah, I dealt with that. Because I did not want mobs to keep just falling on my head. Like raindrops. Oh, the suspicious gravel is in my inventory. Well, there's the 10th piece, but it wasn't on the ground when it happened, so nothing came out of it. Sorry, Mr. Gravelman. I took your job. There you go. Okay. So, now that that's happened, let me throw all the junk that I got from it up into this. And we will get back to this. It's not going to let me shift click, but I will try and just craft it. I need 410. I need 3 redstone. And we'll just craft it myself. So that I don't have to deal with it. Yeah, resistive heater. Okay, there we go. Okay. We do get this. I got a tesseract. Great. It is a item, fluid, and energy transfer. The way that you get it is you pour molten ender into a tesseract frame. Molten ender is just ender pearls. And the tesseract frame is enderium, diamond, and fused quartz, or quartz glass. Okay, cool. That did get me this, which gives me one more tesseract. But let's jump back up over here. Okay. Once you've crafted a heater, you should return to the fabricator to learn how to use it with the world engine. Okay. Let's go back to the fabricator, I guess. Wrong button. Go back to spawn. Fabricator. I don't remember what voice I gave this guy. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. I hope I was able to help you with something, though there's not much I could offer in the first place, and even less now. The more competent echoes should have better things for you to do. If you're interested, I hope my shop can provide you with some useful or fun items. The work system will be updated with more knowledge soon. So I can get AE2 stuff from him. I can get mechanism stuff, or not, yeah, I think I can get some mechanism stuff, yeah. And then I can get create hostile neural networks and RF tools. I think the best stuff will be from AE2, because then I don't have to craft them, I just get them. Like the acceleration cards, that's going to be great. But I could get the equipment charger and the pocket generator. Okay. I'm done with this guy. That is one whole quest line done. Apparently, I need to go hook up heat to this guy, so we're just going to put a resistive heater on top here, and then transport heat into the world engine like that. Or not? Which side does heat have to go? It has to go into that side specifically? Okay, that's stupid. But, whatever. It now has heat. And this will just continuously power the resistive heater until this thing is full of heat. Although it is dissipating heat. But that's no bother to me, because it will just continue powering. Or not. What is this? Why is it not getting power from the bottom? I do not understand this. Does it have to be on this side? Apparently. That's okay. We'll just put this here. Now the resistive heater is heated. Oh, I fell into the engine. Okay, this now has heat and power being put into it. That is one quest line done. Jump back home. That was him complete. So now we get to go explore to get the Chronoton Star. Things we do not need on us. Can go back in this chest. I do not actually need the diamonds on me right now. We're going to leave the iron pickaxe behind. And I shouldn't need the hammer, but we are going to take it with us in my backpack. And so this should be all the gear we need. I don't need this Archmage glove, so we're going to take it off, because it fills one of my glove slots in case we find something that I could use. I do have a spare set of armor in my inventory. I should probably bring a spare weapon. Let me find my sword. There it is. Just in case anything breaks while we're out there, I can swap it out. So, we'll go the slow way. We will run over here to my mob farm, because that's where everything starts. As you can see, I have quite a few more chickens than I had before, and I have a couple rabbits. We're going to throw all 9 of these eggs down onto the ground to hope to get more chickens. We did not. And here is the tunnel I dug to find the vault. So we're going to run along this. This did take me about 15 minutes to mine, which was not too long, all things considered. I could have done it on stream, but I didn't actually know how long it would take me, so I decided not to. It might have been closer to 20 minutes, and I'm tired of cutting all these massive mining sequences out of my YouTube videos, so I left it. I was like, I'll just mine it. I'm not going to go to the actual vault, just mine it till my compass starts bugging out, like switching positions so that I know I'm close, and then I will stop, and we can either mine the last little bit, or we can use the compass to teleport. And I think we'll probably use the compass to teleport, because I don't think there's actually a way to get into some of these vaults. Like, there wasn't actually a way to get into the create vault we were in before. There was no door. I had to teleport in and out. But yeah, we'll teleport into this one, and we'll see what kind of loot we get. So we'll keep on running. Keep running, keep running. Messed up a little right here, went too low, and then had to come back up. Now we're in Deep Slate, so we're pretty far away from home. It's about 520 blocks away, roughly. But I believe it is that up on the map, that big structure that kind of looks like a nether fortress. And right there is where I stopped mining, but I ran out of torches, so I had to fill it back in with cobblestone. So we'll see if I can teleport. Yes, I can. Fantastic. We are now in the vault of the Wayfinder. We're going to go this way, because this is probably... Yeah, I would mine into here through the Deep Slate, and then we can get in over here. This is an elevator. It doesn't go up, so I assume it probably goes down, but I want to see if there's anything else down the other way. I did forget to grab torches at base, so we don't have any of those. There's not, but there is something, like, right there. This thing. It's called the Weeping Well. And it is way below me. So we will come back to that. We're going to speed along here by jumping. And then I'm assuming I can't just break the... Oh, I can just break the elevator. Well, we're not going to do that. We are down. Hello, and again, welcome to the FTB Science Computer Aided Enrichment Center. We hope your brief detention in the Relaxation Vault has been a pleasant one. Thank you, GLaDOS. I get a portal gun and longfall boots. Can I break the camera? Apparently not. Okay. Right-click to collect cubes and cores. Right-click to select only an exit destination. This block is not able to support a portal. This block is not able to support a portal. Can I just break out? No. Not support a portal. Okay. How do I get out of here? Normally in Portal you just wait around a little bit, so hopefully you may be required to find buttons. Like that one. Was that button the one I was supposed to find? Hello? Can I get out of this chamber, please? I don't think I can... Oh, I can escape like that, but that is not... Long fall boots, okay. Nine. Okay. I didn't want to put 2 on the floor, but I did glitch out, so that's fine. You may be required to find buttons inside of the test chambers. So somewhere in here is a button. Right there. Congratulations! It seems like you know how to press buttons. Thank you. Place cubes on gold box trigger doors or specific contraptions. Test cubes are your best friends, so don't lose them. I got a test cube. Woo! I'm just playing Portal. Perfect. Please move quickly to the next chamber, as the effects of prolonged exposure to the gold block are not part of this test. As part of a required test protocol, we will not monitor the next test chamber. You will be entirely on your own. Good luck. Okay. We're just gonna fall down. Some chambers may require you to look for tiny gaps to progress forward. So I need to be able to put my portal down, which means I need a gap. And I can see there are panes. Can my portal stick to the ceiling? No. Okay. Okay, it's that spot there. Come on. The white walls should be able to support a portal. Apparently not. That's frustrating. Okay, there's a gap there. The ceiling can't support my portal. Apparently neither can the wall. So I need to get up there somehow. Apparently the aluminum blocks can Okay. I need to go over there first. Or not. Do I just need to go over here? And then drop down here and stand on the gold block? I need this portal to disappear so I can put another one over there. Every time, man. Happened in Portal 2, I would try and walk through and it would just make my portals appear again. Go here. Okay. So I need to somehow get through over there. Can I put blocks? Can I just like... No, it won't let me. That's what I figured. Okay. Can't portal through there. I can stand right up here to be a little taller. Okay. So I think I could glitch through to the other side, but I know that's not what I'm supposed to do. But I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do anyway. So I must find a tiny gap to progress. Oh, it's right here. I'm just an idiot. Yeah, that's what I thought, GLaDOS. Hold on, let me read that out. As part of a required test protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication. Yeah. Okay. So now I have to parkour my way up to portal up there. Throw my test cube. Or not. Can I not just... Portals cannot be placed into walls. That's not what I'm trying to do. Not enough space for the portal. Okay. I don't know why it wanted me to parkour up over there. Okay. Portal through here. Put my test cube down. Good job. As part of the required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth. In 3, 2... She's gonna lie to me again. Just like in regular Portal. Ow. Okay. Elevator. Woo! Welcome to the third test chamber. Mind the gap. Okay, that's a door. Presumably if I fall down, it'll teleport me. Okay. Yep, just a gap. Okay, it wants me to parkour. Is it on a timer? I think it is. Okay, so yeah. Pick up the cube with a portal gun and find a gold block. Aha. Come on. There we go. Now I need to mind the gap again. Go through. Yep. Okay. Alright, let's get started. This test involves something the FTB boys call Repulsion Chicken Gel. Don't ask why it exists, just use it and try not to think about the smell. Okay. Thanks, Repulsion Gel John. Boing, boing, boing. Oh, we have a thingy here. Let me get off. It's spawning a slime beetle. Apparently this isn't gonna spawn anything. That's okay. Historically, humans displayed an irrational fixation on shiny yellow metals. In your case, I suggested gold blocks. You'll feel productive, even though you aren't. Thanks, GLaDOS. You're so kind to me. Can I portal in there? I can see the gap. Ah. Find the hidden door button to progress. There is a gold block right there, but I don't have a buddy. I can't put the gold block in there. I don't have a block. How do they want me to put a cube in there if I can't get the cube? Maybe there's supposed to be something I can do. Okay. That just gets those blocks there. And that does unlock the panel. Is there... There is. Okay. So this door here allows me to get my puzzle cube back. I think. Hold on. If I grab it, the door closes. I do need it to stay open. Ow. Okay. I can do that, but it's not going to be easy. Let's see. Let me back up there. So this guy down here. No, hold on. Ha 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 ha. I stole a cube. No! Let me go back. Let me go back. Okay. I need to do that without running back through the door, and I'll be good. So, cube down. Portal right there. No, hold on. Portal right there. What is that? Why does it do that? Okay. I can do this. I can do this. We're not giving up. No siree. Portal? Yes. This block go through. We're back through. Don't land on that. Portal. Okay. Don't go back through the door. And then we can come over here. And then go over here and put this block down. Okay. I don't know what that did, but I have put the cube on the golden block. I don't know. But I will just continue, I guess. I did what I wanted to do, and I'm golden. The next test might have you go... Excuse you, do not put me in the wall. It's a trial spawner, not a regular spawner, which means I should be able to defeat enough of them for it to stop working. Yes. My guess is I'm not supposed to, though, which is why it gives me that. Whee! Oops. Okay. Here's a groundbreaking discovery. Pressing shift negates the chicken gel's effects. Yes, even you should be able to manage pressing one key. I think what she means is crouch. Yeah. For me, shift is not my crouch key. So, if it's not for you either, then that won't make any sense. Hint, trapdoors can be used to get into a crawling state. Use this to get inside air ducts. Okay. Button. Okay, now we're inside the air ducts. The cake is a lie. No. Trapdoor. Where is it? Buttons, 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 button, 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 and I can see the little thingy in there. I can see it. But yeah. We'll climb up the ladder. These are all factory blocks. Can I portal in here? No. No, I cannot. Interesting. Am I allowed to break these? No. I don't know what I'm doing in here. Do I have to... No, there can't be. Okay, there's not a button in this room. There's not a button behind this head. There was not a button in this room that I could see. There's not like a hidden chest. You just can't help yourself, can you? Don't think I'm supposed to be up here. Okay, we will... Well, I have to be up here. Can I teleport in there behind the skull? No, doesn't look like it. Portals cannot be placed into walls. I know. There was enough space in here. Hey. Okay, there we go. That erased one block. Okay. It opened the door. Even if it's a mimic, I want it anyway. Because it gives me stuff. Yeah. Give me the Scarf of Invisibility. I want that. This is the first room I was in. Legal department says I gotta tell you, no chickens were harmed in the making of the chicken gel. They were, however, mildly inconvenienced. Some of them are still angry. We've got lawyers on that. Aha. Thread the needle. And it's time to go up. One of these is an elevator. That is my guess. Ha. Okay, now we go up. And up. And up. Okay. There we go. We're almost through. Come on, there we go. Oh, look at you. You actually finished all 4 test chambers. Amazing. You must be so proud. Either you're a certified genius, or you're just slightly less incompetent than the FTB employee who built this disaster. Don't worry, both are equally unimpressive. Please proceed to the next chamber to be awarded, then. Nothing in here for me to sneakily steal. I don't trust this. Oh, you actually thought there would be a reward. That's adorable. Unfortunately, there isn't one, and there's also no way out. But don't worry, if you just stand there quietly, I'll be happy to send in some lovely robots to collect you, or maybe I'll just fill the room with a slow, relaxing gas. Either way, your test is over. Okay. Thanks anyway, GLaDOS. Collect GLaDOS' personal cores and discard them in the trash compactor incinerator to escape. I remember that from the original game. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Okay, that opens the trash incinerator. How inconvenient. My my toxic gas system appears to be offline. No matter, I'll make sure it's fully operational for the next test subject. With any luck, they'll be far more compliant than you. Dang, I can't just jump in. Okay. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. That brings me up here. And then we do some parkour. This would suck for people who suck at parkour. Honestly, this is a little ridiculous. Can I not grab the red core, please? I guess I have to hit this. Generator room, memory control. Find and press the buttons or triggers. This will make GLaDOS's core drop to the ground. What did you do? You overclocked my RAM? How clever. And you, oh look, a personality core. Just fell off. Don't get too excited. What did it say? Oh, it fell down up there. That's frustrating. I have to read her things. But don't get too excited, it won't save you, and this just makes me less patient. Okay, boop-a-doop-doo. So I have to drop this in there, run over here, incinerator. Okay. I think that incinerated. I think so. Okay, we'll see. If it doesn't, it should let us know. My guess is there's going to be a bunch of buttons hidden around in, like, hidden little corners. Just like that one was. And we'll just have to find them all. Do. Yeah, this was the red button. Did that. If I go back up, is there a new thing open? Can I hit buttons on her? The orange button created a bridge that I just completely missed. Okay. Okay, it's only up for a couple seconds, but that is, well, a couple seconds, like 30 seconds. I just ran the wrong direction. Okay. That's how we do that one. Good to know. Wish we didn't have to do this parkour every single time. These long fall boots are making it a lot harder for me because my speed is off. Okay. Okay, I should just slow down. There's not a time limit. She's not trying to murder me or anything. Am I gonna put a portal on the moon in this again as well? Okay, orange button creates the bridge. Jump on this, jump over here. This trapdoor, sneak into the vents. I'm escaping GLaDOS. What you gonna do about it? Hit a button. That probably just opens this. Yes. A companion cube? Oh, brilliant. You found the companion cube. How touching. And look at that. My orange personality core just dropping. Really, you're just full of surprises, aren't you? This isn't going to help you. I think it is, GLaDOS. I think it is. Where did the orange one fall to? Is the question. It's probably up there with her again. Okay, let me clear my inventory so that I can just not be holding something. It's on the floor over here? Great. We will then turn on the trash incinerator again. That didn't work, I missed the button. Okay, we've done the red and the orange. I'm not doing the companion cube. The companion cube is not going anywhere. There's gotta be one I have to, like, parkour up under her head for. Or not. Okay, that's fine. I will just have to find the other one. Okay, there should be two more, blue and purple, I think. Yeah, purple and then blue? Yeah. Okay. The orange one was pretty obvious. So I'm gonna guess the other ones are gonna be less so. Come on, blue core. Okay, okay. This goes all the way up, which is a little weird, but not crazy weird. Now this is open. Ah, the companion cube. Power delivery overdrive. Oh, wonderful, you found my power control room. And of course, you just had to press the button. Congratulations, another personality core has fallen off. Are you trying to make me unstable, or is this just your idea of fun? Pretty sure you were already unstable, GLaDOS. Yep. Okay. Purple core. Head into the incinerator room. Press the button. Sends the signal. We run over here. Huck it in. Purple lights up. Okay, now we just need blue. Which I assume is probably also going to be upstairs. Unless it's just, like, back here somewhere, and I accidentally would have found it earlier. That would have been funny. I guess it's that blue block over there. that has just lit up. Yeah, looks like it. So I do have to do them in order. Okay. Illuminated blue block. Well, guess what? My portal can go through here. We will go up here. Climb up this conveyor belt. Pop open the door. Pop open this trapdoor. I could fall down one of these, but I don't really think I want to. Unless that is what I'm supposed to do. No, I don't think so. Okay. This blue light. Is there another blue light that I need to run to? I don't see one. So I guess we'll fall down? Nope, that wasn't it. Well, now I'm stuck. Hmm. I don't know. There's been a blue panel that lights up. So this. And then across is GLaDOS. I'm gonna drop down and see if it's like around here somewhere. And if not, then, you know, just kind of stuck. I'm supposed to crawl. Okay. We'll go back down, go through it again. I thought I had to go up, not crawl. I was doing it wrong. Okay. I need the portal out farther than that, thank you. Run up here, go through here. I don't climb this, I crawl. I crawl in. Manual OS kernel override. QS? OS kernel. What? The companion cube inside me? It's updating my main protocols, my blue core, detaching. System recalibrating. Okay. I know it dropped the blue core already, but I want to... Okay, that isn't anything. That's fine. Figured there'd be a secret or something in one of these. Okay. Back down to the floor, where the blue one is. Run over here. I left my companion cube inside her. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to take it with me. System recalibrated. Main protocols fully updated. Mono personality core system engaged. I feel different. Thank you, test subject. A piece of cake is yours. Enjoy it while you can. GLaDOS, you're scary. How could you, GLaDOS? Don't forget to collect your reward. The FTB dev who built me gently asked me to remind you. If you've already done so, you can go /home back to your safe place. For now. What reward? Oh, up here. Yeah. Chronoton star. Okay. We're gonna fall again. No, GLaDOS, how could you? Okay. Can I climb back up and collect my companion cube now? I don't want to leave him in you. Okay, okay. Climb up. Do this whole parkour thing. Nope. I want that companion cube. I'm not leaving him here to be enslaved by GLaDOS. Okay. I'm coming to save you, Jeffrey. Don't worry. You're safe. You can come home with me. Yay! I saved him. My companion cube. He's going right here. And I got to keep the portal gun. So that's fun. But we got the Chronoton star. Which means I get money and a draconium chest. I don't know what that does. Wow, it's a really big powered chest, apparently. It's a stick. So we're going to put this right here. Apparently, if I give it power, it can craft and cook, looks like. But I need a thingy in there. But right now, it's just a really big chest. Okay, the next quest is the Chronoton Star is filled with the power to alter time and space. Using the World Engine, you should be able to drain this power to upgrade the World Engine itself by infusing its own power into Chronoton Glass. Note, the Chronoton Star can be restored once you've upgraded the World Engine with the glass. So I make Chronoton Glass, and it gives me a depleted Chronoton Star. I need aluminum, reinforced glass viewer, obsidian, and the Chronoton Star, and I get a depleted Chronoton Star, and that can be infused with a Nether Star to make the Chronoton Star. Okay, so I need reinforced glass viewer. And I need how many? 32. I need glass. That's bottles. That's 1 piece of tinted glass. 3 pieces of greenhouse glass. 62 pieces of glass. Okay. I need 32 of these. Okay. And then I just need 32 aluminum. And 8 pieces of obsidian. The obsidian is the hardest part, because that takes lava and water. But one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I need 3 more buckets of water. So we will just go 1. And then go the really slow route of carting it 1 by 1. 2. I am still faster because I got to keep the longfall boots, so. And 3. Okay. We're going to remove this table, grab our basin, and turn on the faucet. 7 blocks of obsidian still in here. We're going to get 8 total, and I already have 1, and that'll be all of it. We can get the Chronoton glass, because all I need is that 8 obsidian. So we just get to wait around for that to happen. In the meantime, we can collect a couple quests. I know I unlocked the free runners. Amazing. We'll throw the glass in here. And let's identify the Scarf of Invisibility. This one has 2, so we'll connect it up here. Can't connect up there, so we'll connect it down here. There we go. Silent Step grants the player complete invisibility. The effect is lost for 5.1 seconds until upon any interaction with the world. If during the absence of invisibility any mob targets the player, the effect will not restore until that mob won't lose sight of the player. Okay. we will throw on my scarf. It is a necklace, so we'll put it in my necklace slot. I don't have any summons, so this summoner's necklace doesn't do anything for me. I can upgrade it to the greater conjuration talisman. Gross. Okay, so my talismans are... I have an ornate ring. Or no, my talismans are the villager hat, vampiric glove, and scarf of invisibility. The additional stuff I have are my emerald stone plate ring, which increases my XP from monster drops by 25%. I have an ornate ring, which gives me +1 to my armor toughness. And my teleporter and chronon generator and cell. And then I have my crafting table on a stick and my magnet, and then of course my backpack. I can upgrade my copper backpack now, so let's go ahead and do that. I think I can upgrade my iron one to gold, my gold one to diamond. I don't think I can upgrade my diamond one. No, I cannot. Okay, but now I have like 4 times the amount of space in my backpack, so I am okay with that. We'll see. Yep. Got all 8 obsidian. Now let us go to the world engine. Okay, Mr. World Engine. Gonna use up all the energy, that's fine. Yeah, it needs 819 energy. 819,000 energy. That's fine. We will go ahead and break that one so that the resistive heater isn't sapping any of the energy. And then we will just let it do its thing. We can look at anything else it can craft. It can craft timey-wimey chickens. I'm gonna need it for, like, so much of the late game stuff, obviously. It is gonna be our main thing for any of our late game stuff. Like the Resonant Void, apparently. I'm gonna need to feed this thing fuel. Blah. Gas burning generator. Ultimate stew. See, I'm gonna need to make these meat ingots that I made earlier. Alright. Steam pressurizer. Neutron chicken. Draconium chicken. Skystone chicken. Dragon heart. Yeah, there's a lot of recipes in here. Interesting. A lot of really interesting ones too. Like, I can craft enchantment books for like efficiency, and it doesn't even cost that much. I don't have that one. That's probably the Enchanters add-on. I have that one, and I have that one. Oh, it's because it requires source to do some of these. Which makes me assume that some of these are going to require heat, but not energy. Interesting. Can I find one that requires heat? Because I did the heat, and I don't even see any upgrades that require it. Okay, this one requires heat. Make the energizing orb, I need 350 degrees Celsius. To make iron band, I need 350 degrees Celsius. To make the Prometheum battle axe, I need 500 units of Celsius. To make the blank slate, I need 350. To make the ultimate machine core from Oritech, I need 250. The Prometheum pickaxe requires 500. And looks like that's about it. Yeah, there's like nothing that requires it, except all of the late game stuff for like the Infinity Ingot and all this requires 750. Alright, this is gonna take it a minute. Let me see. Ah, these are not so mysterious cubes. That's annoying. Alright. So... let me go grab my other generator and we'll see if that helps. Grab my basic generator. Do I have any other generators? I don't think I do, but I could have gotten one from like a chest and not realized it. No. I'm gonna have to figure out some better way of doing passive generation. Because this is just not gonna cut it for the world generator. Or world engine. I don't know how much power I'm gonna need, but also like I need space in here to put this stuff down, but each upgrade I put in deletes blocks, so I don't know. Might have to get into Flux networks, because I think it has Flux. It does. So yeah, if I did Flux and built like a bunch of machines that were all powering stuff and put a Flux plug on this, or Flux point, that would be okay. Because then I don't have to worry about anything like that. We're gonna ignore those. Now, I can make this now. I need 2 amethyst dust and 4 ferrocore. The issue with ferrocore is I have to make it in with a primagel goo. We can get into that. In the meantime, let's give this a little bit of time and see about making ferrocore. So the thing I'm missing is a piece of dirt and sugar. Okay, dirt, and then sugar. Okay, primagel goo. There we go. Now I just need to grab a block of iron. We'll go ahead and make 3, which is fine. And then I need a rotten flesh, which is in this chest, I think. Or not? Is there rotten flesh in this chest and I'm just not seeing it? Yeah, right there. Okay. So, the primagel stuff is kind of gross. But we're going to do it on the floor below this one, so down here. So the way that it works, we are going to do it right here. It just sits up like this. And you give it 3. You can surround as many sides as you want, and then it's flashing what it can eat because it's alive. We're going to give it a rotten flesh. Not the time for the goat of temporal whatever to Give me a piece of obsidian. And it slowly spreads over the blocks of iron. And primogel goo can be used to make ferrocore, clay, kivy, dirt, primal coal, apparently budding time crystal. No, this is shadow pulse. Okay. But just the primogel can be used to make these. And I think that's it. Yeah. Everything else is like the tiers above. So I'm only pretty much ever going to be using it to make the ferrocore, which is what it's trying to do right now, but it does take forever because it's the lowest level of primogel goo. There are 4 levels of it. Essentially, it's Overworld, Nether, and Ancient City. But it's Primogel, Blazing, Celestial, Blazing, Void Shimmer, Shadow Pulse. That's what it is. Okay, this is almost done. It's fully consumed the block. It just needs to transform it. Okay, I should take these off. There we go, it's transformed. We'll vein mine it. I got 10 ferrocore out of it. We'll climb back up. And we will smelt the 10 raw ferrocore into ferrocore ingots. I need 4 of those. Need a compass. I need amethyst dust. And I think that's it. 2, 4, 2, 1, yeah. Let's go back to the world engine. And we'll see how it's doing. It's completed it, which means we can do this craft, and that should be much, much faster, considering it doesn't take nearly as much energy. And Explorer's Compass. We are going to take back my basic coal generator from Oritech. We're going to jump back home. We're going to put it back. Because this is the only thing powering my mechanism stuff right now, so we want that running as long as we can. So, we have done the Explorer's Compass, which completes this quest, and gives us a pitcher plant. How nice. Everything else is optional repeatable quests. But these are repeatable quests that are not optional, which means that I will never get that green mark on it, which kind of sucks. I got more Tesseracts. Okay. Once you've crafted enough Chronoton glass, head back to the Echo of the Wayfinder to learn how to install it in the World Engine as an upgrade. Okay, let me just throw out this stuff up here. And we'll go back to spawn. I wish I could teleport directly to the Wayfinder, but I have to teleport to spawn and then to the Wayfinder. I have no further guidance for you. Seek out the other echoes as your path continues to unfold. Okay, his quest now has a Hearthstone, which is cool. I can get a Blaze Jet wand, which is nice. I can get an Otherworld sapling. I can buy the free runners. Rainbow Oak. I can buy an Elytra. A Travel Anchor, Silver, and now I can buy the Echo Shards. So let's buy 5 Echo Shards, because I don't know how many I need. But that allows me to get this quest complete. An Artisan Scroll. Okay. what is the requirement? I don't even have a requirement. So let me go talk to him then. We will go talk to the enchanter. Complete the stage.
You must now craft an enchanting vessel capable of housing the three aspects of enchanting: Eterna, Quanta, and Arcana. Through careful balance, discover the proper mixture of items to reach these values or greater: 60 Eterna, 40 Quanta, and 40 Arcana. This harmony of aspect will awaken the deep shelves, turning them into vessels fit to channel the deep. Why bookshelves, you ask? Because knowledge is the key to all things, my dear seeker. Your world engine upgrade will require a few awakened shelves and 2 echo-infused deep shelves. These may be created by bringing the echo shard into resonance with the awakened vessel near sources of Arcana. A few torches will suffice. Be cautious and be bold, my new friend.
So we need to craft 4 deep shelves and 2 echoing deep shelves.
That's a lot to ask of me, my guy.
I can now buy Totems of Undying from him. A Death Tome data model, apparently. I can get the Rainbow Coal. I'm going to buy 1 Rainbow Coal because I want to see something. And if I can't do what I want to do with it, it's still incredibly useful to me. An ME source jar and source housing cell. Everlasting upgrade. Everlasting. Backpack becomes indestructible and can't despawn or fall into the void. That might be good to grab, but I don't need to grab it right now. Let me complete this quest and upgrade the Chronoton upgrade. Upgrade our world engine again. Alrighty. In the blocks go. And it's been upgraded. Woo! Now let's go home. Okay, I want to see if I can put this coal in this upgrade, in this machine right here. I can. I don't particularly want to test that right now, though. It should be 5,120 pieces of coal. So we're going to throw it in here and just let it go. Because that will power that little machine right there for a long time. We'll throw some more coal in here so that this doesn't run out. I don't need to be holding that or this. Alrighty. We're just gonna click this. And now we need either sea shelves or some hell shelves. And infused ones. So I'm gonna grab the crystalline one, I think. And infused hell shells, because I want Quanta. Because I need 60, 40, 40. Yeah, 60, 40, 40. So I want 4 of these, which requires 4 of these, and then 2 of these, which requires 2 more. So I need 6 of these. So I need books. I don't think I have any. No, I should have some. I raided that whole place. The arcane place. Should have a ton of books. I mined all these bookshelves. I didn't get any books out of it. No, they're right there. I'm just blind. Okay. So I need cracked deep slate tiles. So that means I need deep slate tiles. Means I need cobbled deep slate. Okay. Cobbled deep slate into polished deep slate. Into bricks. Into tiles. Deep slate tiles into cracked deep slate tiles. And then I need 6 of these, so I need 36 cracked deep slate tiles, and I'm definitely going to get that. Okay, dormant deep shelf. That's 3. We'll give this a second to finish. Forget that the emerald furnace is not... It's a lot faster than a regular furnace, but it is not, like, instantly fast. It does take it a second. And 3 more. Okay, dormant deep shelves. I should have an enchanting table somewhere in here. There it is. Let us mine out a little enchanting room in here. Okay. This is going to be our little enchanting room. We'll make the roof a little bit taller. I keep screwing this up. Okay, I want to mine that one, and that one, and that one. And that's just going to screw up my roof, but that's fine. Who needs a roof anyway? I don't have any coal on me, so I can't make any torches, unfortunately. So let me grab some coal from in here, and then run back so that it doesn't spawn any mobs in here. Grab some wood. Torches, coal. Okay. We are going to put 3 torches in here. And then enchantment table right in the middle. It's not like the middle, because it's actually a square. Well, not a square room, but... just at base, it has a quanta of 15. Okay. These will get me more Eterna. Okay, so now I have an Eterna of 12 and a quanta of 15. I need a couple other kinds of shelves. Let me see if I can sleep. No, okay. Okay, so I want use shelves, which requires shelves. That's not going to happen. Can I get the sea shelves, though? No, because I need pufferfish. Skulls give me what? Skull gives me 5 quanta. Candles give me 1.25 arcana, but the large candles give me 4. Let me find out how many candles I have. I know I grabbed a bunch. The large candles are better, so we'll see how many of those I have, but I've got like so many of these regular candles. So that gets me more arcana. I can use regular bookshelves for... A loot bee has spawned, yay! I just found out today that the loot bees, the number that the loot bees drops is random. So yeah, that one only dropped me 2. 1 honeycomb and 1 egg. which is fine. I don't need that much. And then how many heads do I have? Those might be over at my mob farm and not in here. I have a zombie head. That'll give me quanta. Let me just make some regular bookshelves real fast. We'll craft 19 of those, because why not? Okay, so we're at 12. If I put it there, it should go up. Yep, 14, 18, 30. Oh, these corners don't matter, apparently. If I put it there, does it boost it? No. I think its max is 30 with these. It is. Unfortunate. So I do need to upgrade these shelves. What options does it give me? Just the hell shelf and the sea shelf. I think pufferfish is going to be easier to get than anything else. Because if I can get this raw cod from a loot fabricator, can I do the polar bear one? Okay, which ones do they sell? So drowned is from the catalyst, which I don't have. Death tome I can get, but I don't know what the death tome is. Glow squid, deer, squid, sheep. Elder Guardian is from the Ancient, and I don't have that. None of them have just cod, unfortunately. So I want to see what this does. What does the Death Tome one even get me? Books and paper. That would actually be very nice, in fact, but I don't have a loot fabricator because it requires to be done in here. Woo! And a replica ingot. Raw replica. That I get from unearthing other rock. But I need a dimensionologist. Dimensionalist. Jeez, I keep saying dimensionologist, and that's not what it is. And other rock can only be done by a level 4 dimensionologist. Okay. He can do endstone, netherrack, and other rock. And at lowest level, endstone gets you fluorite, and netherrack gets you sulfur. And then at level 2, it also gets you dimensional shard gems and blaze powder. Level 3, it adds in platinum and easnium. Level 4 adds in draconium and netherite scrap, and then the other rock. Level 5 doesn't add anything in, just increases chances. Okay. You'll need either infused hell shelves or infused sea shelves to reach the required eternal levels for progression. So, I think sea shelves are easier. Infused sea shelves. And the reason that they are easier is because they don't require potions. So the hell shelves require potions of regeneration, which requires gas tiers. And I can't get to the nether. There isn't a nether here. So I would need ghast prediction or a ghast tier chicken, which is a tier 6 chicken. I can get the ghast prediction, I think I saw that. No, I can't even get the ghast prediction from a shop, unfortunately. I can get a chicken data model from the fabricator, though. And getting, like, the animal ones would actually be really useful, especially once I can put down, like, 8 of these and just have prediction matrices going once I have a bunch of power. Just infinitely generating me all the stuff I would need. And so the hell shelves require potions of regen, which is not going to help. But that does increase my quanta, but I can also just put down a bunch of skulls. So let's break down these bookshelves. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Still at 30, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 18. If I remove this one, we're still at 30. Drops to 17. That drops us to 28. It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It did miscount. That's okay. We'll put that one back right there. We're at 15%. That should bump us to 20. And then I think we can do this. Gets us 10. Gets us 15. No, not these ones. Stop it. 25. Okay, we have 40 Arcana from the candles. I will probably remove this and put down a large candle. We're at 39, but I think I can put these on top like this. No, okay, so it's still just 2 blocks up. But they can be on top of blocks. Just like the skull is. But this gets us all the Arcana we need, in theory. We're going to replace this. So now we are at the Arcana we need. We just need to max out our Eterna and Quanta. Quanta needs 20 more. That would just be 4 more heads. And then Eterna needs 30 more. But that means we need a cap of 60, which means we need infused or crystalline. Actually, just infused. And that requires 45, 15, and 10. I can do that. Yeah, I just need a couple seashells, which is not impossible, just not super great. Okay, so if I look up Eterna, is there other things that I can put down? I can do the spirit attuned crystals. And an amethyst cluster. Interesting. That is very interesting. Okay. All of these are max of 30. I think it's just the infused one. The stone shelf is minus to things. A geode encased bookshelf of stability. Obviously, if I could make the end shelf, I would. But that requires infused dragon's breath, and I'm not getting that right now. It wants me to make... what is it? 2 echoing deep shelves. Okay, it's a good thing I have the candles. And then 4 infused deep shelves. Or just regular deep shelves, these are dormant. And that requires 60, 40, 40. We need that. Max of 30. Okay, so yeah, we just need a couple of C shelves down so I can do infused. Currently we're at 30. This would cap it at 45. $45 is what we need. And that would cap it at 60. Okay. So yeah, we just need to make some C shelves, which I have saved over here. That's the crystalline, infused, and regular. Now, we're at 30. To get to 45, we will need 33, 36, 30, 42. We get 5 of them, we can get it to 45. So we'll need 6 of them because we need 1 to infuse. So I need 6 pufferfish. I can get pufferfish from fishing, obviously, but I can also turn every other fish into pufferfish with bamboo. Do I have any bamboo? I think I do, but I'm not 100% sure. Looks like I do not. Okay, how do I get bamboo? From stone crooking sand. Okay. Let me grab a crook and some sand. No bamboo, but I did get sugarcane, wild cabbage, and sweet berries. Let me throw a sweet berry in here. Okay, let me get some more sand. Get a stack off this guy. We'll do 16. That should definitely give us something. Sugarcane, tomatoes, rice, cabbage, cacao, flax, demon dreams, sweet berry, wild onion. Okay. I think I can put this in a botany pot. Apparently not. Just a garden cloche. Well, that's annoying. Thought I could botany pot it. That'd be easiest. Apparently not. Luckily, I can plant it in mud, I think. Yeah. And then I can just crouch grow it. And then mine it. Okay. So yeah, we can get a lot of bamboo this way, and then I just need to fish, and as long as I get any fish, I will get the puffer fish needed. So, I will collect all this bamboo. We'll go back upstairs. And we'll make a fishing rod. Fishing rod. Enchanter's fishing rod. I assume that means I can enchant it. I need string. I know that I have some in one of these chests. There it is. But I think I also have the fishing dynamite in one of my chests. Yeah. So we're gonna try that out first. We'll see what happens. Nothing, apparently. Throwable explosive that only works underwater and deals increasing damage to fish. Perfect if you don't like fishing. The ceiling crumbling thing. So many of it broke. I got 6 suspicious blocks. Crazy. Does that even work? No, I think I need to light it somehow. I don't know. Let's just fish. I will fish 3 times, but if I'm gonna do a lot of fishing, I'm gonna do it off stream. Because, you know, just sitting here staring at the pond is not the most entertaining material. Kind of like mining out a massive diagonal tunnel. We've got a bite. I got a fish. But I can turn that cod into a pufferfish. So, that is okay. It is one of my favorite additions to pretty much every mod pack like this. Where they're like, oh hey, let's just not make it so you have to fish up like 600 times to get the 4 pieces of pufferfish you need. Because there's so many mod packs that do it that they're like, oh, you need this one item, but it's on a loot table. So you're just gonna have to like loot table this like 80 to 150 times to get one, and you need like 70 of them. So good luck. And that is the mod packs that I prefer to AFK, where I just set up like a passive, hey, we're just gonna put this machine down and it's just gonna fish. And that's all it does. I love when mod packs have that they're like, you're gonna need to do a ton of fishing, so here's a way to automate that. So you're not spending hours of your life fishing in a game. I don't find fishing fun in real life, so I'm not gonna find it fun in a game. I have nothing against fishing. I just don't enjoy it. It's not that I think that it couldn't be fun for some people. I think it is a relaxing time, but I would rather be sitting there relaxing than fishing. Okay, if we get one more fish, we'll have enough. I'll have to fish them up so that I can eat them anyway. Well, we'll get to that eventually. I'll probably do the whole, like, fishing up to eat thing off stream so that I can gain hearts. But, you know, do the actual task on stream, but just do the setup off stream is my kind of idea. And there's certain things I did in my last mod pack that, like, I did off stream, but then talked about it on stream, kind of showing what I did. But also, like, to actually get all the stuff for the ATM star, I did it all off stream, but I recorded the whole thing, so you can actually see in the video that I did it. I just, like, filmed little snippets of, like, hey, I'm waiting for hours for this thing to finish, so I'll just... This is what I'm doing in the meantime. Here's a little snip of everything I did. And, yeah. I might do that a little bit with this one, where I just, like, hey, I don't feel like sitting here for hours, so I'll just do it off stream, and anything I actually do on stream, or that I am doing for the production of everything, I can record it. Okay. 6 pufferfish. I believe I can use those for the seashells. Yes, I just need 6 bottles of water and 6 prismarine bricks, which means I need prismarine shards. I didn't think about that. I might need to get into create and bulk haunt some lapis. That is okay. Okay, I will look into it, and if there is a way for me to do that, then that is what we will do. But that is where I'm going to call it a day. That is the end of today's episode of Stoneblock 4. If you did enjoy, please make sure to scroll on down, hit the like button, maybe subscribe and leave a comment, hit that bell to get notified the next time I upload, and hope you enjoy the rest of your day.